Welcome to Bedcrime Stories Podcast. I'm your host, T, and I welcome you to my channel, to my loyal bedcrimers. Hi, hope you're having a great day. To anyone new, a special welcome. Do me a favor after you watch the video, if you found you enjoyed it and gained some knowledge from it, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Now let's get started. Just a week or so ago, suspect Richard Allen cast out a letter through the bars of his jail cell requesting legal assistance. His cry for help was soon answered in the way of what you could call a hotshot legal team. 50-year-old Allen, despite his inability to hire a private attorney, now finds himself represented by two of Indiana's top defense attorneys, 49-year-old Bradley Anthony Rozzi of Logansport, Indiana, who will act as lead attorney, and 55-year-old Andrew Joseph Baldwin of Franklin, who will serve as co-counsel. Armed with these legal advisors, Richard Allen now finds himself in a strong position to defend himself against the criminal accusations. 1 minute Allen was cowering under the coarse blankets of his jail cell, bemoaning his inability to hire a Top Gun attorney. The next minute, Allen is sitting pretty with these two legal power players, and he doesn't even have to pay for their work. So who are Rozzi and Baldwin? What specific legal expertise do they bring to the table? Let's start with Bradley Rozzi. Rozzi graduated from high school in the same year as Richard Allen, 1991. While Allen attended the Miami High School in Mexico, Indiana, Rozzi was hitting the books over at Logansport High School. So this makes me think that Allen and Rozzi will find common ground, if only because they are nearly the same age and grew up during the same era. Rozzi has a rather extensive educational background. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a political science minor from Winona State University in Winona, Minnesota. He then earned a master's degree in criminology from Indiana State University, and then his law degree from the University of Toledo School of Law in 2001. In 2002, Rozzi was admitted to practice law in Indiana and immediately began working with his father-in-law, attorney John R. Hillis, in Logansport. Before becoming a lawyer, Rozzi had several colorful positions. He was a private investigator in Indianapolis, worked in the Marion County Felony Drug Court, and did a stint as a correctional officer. Rozzi's areas of concentration include criminal law, divorce and child custody law, adoptions, and guardianships. He also handles cases in other areas, including school law, whatever that is, real estate law, wills, and estates. In his bio, it says that he represents a large contingency of Latino clients in both criminal and civil matters. Rozzi has more than 20 years of litigation experience and has successfully defended major felony cases, including cases involving the M word that I can't say. I'll call them red rum cases. He's also defended attempted red rum cases, burglary, child SA, and drug offenses. He has represented clients accused of committing multiple red rums and other heinous acts, and he is qualified for cases that may involve the penalty of death. In the words of YouTuber Gisela K of Grizzly True Crime, oh my word. It sounds like Rozzi is the perfect attorney for Richard Allen and this case. It makes me wonder if one of the reasons Rozzi was selected is because of that penalty of death bit. Is the prosecutor in Delphi considering going for such a penalty in Libby German and Abby Williams' case? Maybe. that would certainly be warranted. But those types of cases are much harder to get convictions for. Jurors feel extra pressure because they literally have the power of life and death in their hands. Richard Allen's co-counsel, Andrew J. Baldwin, is a board-certified trial specialist, and his law firm is called the Criminal Defense Team. Once again, oh my word. Another legal powerhouse on Allen's team. According to Baldwin's firm's website, being a board-certified criminal law specialist is an elite title reserved for only a few lawyers who have experience and expertise in criminal law as well as extensive trial experience. To earn this certification, an attorney must demonstrably show the highest levels of trial experience, competence, and integrity. In Indiana, only 6 lawyers can claim this designation, and 4 of them work at Baldwin's law firm. In his bio on his law firm's website, Baldwin wrote that he wanted to work with, and I quote, people who were empathetic with fellow human beings accused of crimes, people who were not judgmental. End quote. It sounds like Richard Allen will be treated with the utmost respect and kindness thanks to Baldwin. Baldwin clearly takes his role in these cases to heart. He writes about how in criminal defense, you can't mail it in. People's lives, reputations, and freedoms are at stake. Baldwin works on cases involving misdemeanors all the way up to cases involving red rum. And based on the myriad 5-star reviews on his law firm's website, he and the other attorneys there are very good at what they do. If anyone was worried that Richard Allen's rights under the U.S. Constitution weren't being met, they can calm down. If anything, it now feels like the Carroll County prosecutor may be at the disadvantage. I hate to say that, but it worries me. I think we all saw what incredibly skilled defense attorneys can pull off in other high-profile cases, such as the O.J. Simpson trial and that of Casey Anthony. If Allen is indeed the monster of Delphi, let's hope the evidence against him is strong enough to tell the whole story, and that the jurors selected are willing to take the time to fully understand the evidence presented. Until the next time on Bed Crime Stories. And hey, don't forget, if you enjoyed this, please hit that like button.